Hey, this is Stacia, and we're gonna play a training game on chess.com. I actually got COVID finally. I'm fine and everything. But yeah, I avoided COVID all this time and I finally got it. And unfortunately for me, that means I do not get to teach chess camp next week, which I was really looking forward to. But there will be another chess camp, so don't worry. There's a before Christmas chess camp and an after Christmas chess camp. I should be better in time for the after Christmas chess camp. So I'll get to enjoy being well and enjoy my favorite chess kiddos, right? So, we've got a Rosseau Gambit. I've actually studied this a little bit. But this is a tough moment because I know how to accept it and then sack a piece. The problem is, if they don't accept my sacrifice, if they don't accept it, the positions are very tough. So it's not exactly sound. And there was another way to play this too that I looked at. And I think it was to play d4 here. That's the real way I would play this position. So do we want to go for silliness or do we want to play for real? I mean, it is a rapid game. Do I want to go for a silly trap? Let's see if I can remember. If we take, they usually go e4. And then the idea is to play knight d4. And it looks like it just blunders a knight because it blunders a knight. But then we have queen h5 and it just gets crazy. So does my opponent know it? If not, the position gets a little difficult. I just want to play the trap so bad. You know that I do. Even though it's not sound. Now d4, I could also play d4. d4 is a more, real approach. The idea behind d4 is if they take on e4, I will take on e5 with my knight. I'm playing the trap. I can't even help myself. Take it. They're not going to. And then the position's going to get difficult. Oh my god, they took it. I think that's a huge blunder, actually. So let's go queen h5. Check. On g6, we take. On knight f6, I have g7. Yeah, this is with check. They'll take my queen. I make a new queen. At the end, they fork us, but then guess what? We're going to fork them back. Oh, okay. Well, this is different. This is different because I was definitely expecting knight takes c2 check. I'm up material. I mean, why not just play queen takes d4 here? I see no reason not to play that move. Then if they take the bishop, I'll play queen e5 check and pick up the knight on h5. So after this move, we're just up a lot of material. Yeah, and now I could even trade queens. I think that's totally fine, but queen e5 check looks like it's got to be right because We win that knight, right? Do I have anything to fear in this position? I don't think so. I think we're good. They're probably going to resign after this. So I'm not proud of this win. I went for a trap that I shouldn't have gone for. But I studied this fairly recently. They want a rematch. I don't blame them, but I studied this fairly recently, and I just really wanted to go into what I've studied. You know, I can't help it. But I'm happy to see I did remember it and it did work. So there you go. Even though I learned this maybe a couple months ago, 3 months ago, I don't know, something like that. But yeah. So let's have a quick look at this. Very quick look. It's not much to look at here, actually. But I do want to maybe show you the more sound approach against the Rosseau Gambit. Yeah, it says 94% accuracy. I mean, I memorized every move I played, except for the last two, maybe. Yeah, E takes up 5 is a mistake. That's funny. I did not know that accepting is considered a mistake. Actually, I did, because I did say that I'm going to sack a piece after E4. Yeah, it gives double exclam. Yeah, so I learned this move, obviously. It just looks like a free knight. My opponent took the bait. If they don't take this, though, if they just go like D5, I believe it is, this gets very difficult to play. Yeah, like, computer still says Queen H5. So what are they supposed to play? What if they play Knight of 6? Yeah, that's the move. Okay, Knight of 6 makes sense because you're stopping that whole idea. So now the knight really is hanging. You know, like if I do nothing now, like I don't know, like develop. Okay, now I'm lost, I think. Yeah, I'm lost. So yeah, I played this. Now, before we go into that further, I'll tell you that I think the move I decided to play, like if I face this in a real game, would to be D4. I think I like D4 the best. Because here, like, okay, they can still take. And that does attack the knight. It's annoying. But look, D4 allows us to capture there. So now we can play knight takes E5. And now these positions, I think, look very nice for white. Okay, black got their annoying pawn, but guess what? We got one too. And we've got a bishop out already. They do not. So we've got better development. Yeah, better everything. Computer loves white. Yeah, so yeah, and we still have these ideas too with F7 under fire, and we can attack their pawn right away. Yeah, I really like white too. I would never think it was +2, but okay. So that's that, and then yeah, I'll also show you what happens if you take, but they play knight f6. Watch how bad this position gets. I thought there was like some opening line. Yeah, okay, so there's only one game in there? God. Okay, I thought there was more than that. Oh, never mind. I forgot to play this move. Sort of important detail. Okay, so if they play knight f6 here, this is what I'm talking about. If they do it right here, okay, it gets very difficult. So, no positions in the database? Okay, I think I studied this on Lee Chess. Lee Chess had stuff. But all right, we'll use the engine, I guess. I mean, I guess we take, right? We got to do something about this knight. They should probably take with the D pawn, I thought. B pawn. Oh, B pawn's actually better. It's kind of like a reverse Vienna Gambit in a way. That's how I feel. That's what I think about this position. Because look, they're ready to go D5 and just create this very invasive pawn chain in the center. And yeah, I mean, computer wants to go bishop e2. So already we're retreating our bishop for no reason. Like, okay, let's just say we, play knight c3. They're going to go d5, right? Okay, now bishop e2. I mean, you can just... Oh, yeah, and they get the pawn back now. So, yeah, you can just feel it, that this position's terrible. Like, I don't want this position. So this is the problem with the trap line, right? If they don't take our knight and they play knight f6, it's going to be a painful game for white. Like, you're worse and you're fighting for equality. So I took that risk during the game. I'm not proud of it. That definitely was not the way to go. But I just desperately wanted to try out what I studied like 3 months ago. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll probably play another one. So I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.